Alright guys, we're back with some more Tsukihime. Was told that apparently the CGs were getting cut off, or sometimes get cut off, so we will be playing on 4-3. My bad, but couldn't really know before anyways. Hopefully I don't have to do it every time, but we'll see. Anyways, let's just continue. Last episode was really great. Loved the whole stalking Arcueid and killing her sequence. Thought that was very well written, and yeah, we've kind of convinced ourselves it's a dream. Obviously, it's not. And just see how it goes. I'm escorted outside by Hisui. Please take care. Saying the same thing she always does, she continues to stare at me. Shiki-sama, what happened to you last night? Last night? Nothing in particular. I was just feeling sick at school, so I left early. I was on my way back when... On my way back? I just collapsed in the park. Well, I guess I was just being careless like Akia said. Yeah, I'll be careful from now on. I'm not placing any blame on you, Shiki-sama, but you look like you're pushing yourself this morning. Please take care along the way. I wonder if she knows, or just Kohaku knows, because she's the one who picked us up. Hisui makes a deep bow and sees me out. Because someone cleaned their bloody clothes. I don't think rain was enough to wash it all away. As I approach school, I begin to catch sight of more and more students in uniforms. It's Saturday, so most of them are smiling while they walk. School on Saturdays? That's so crazy to me. That sucks, but what can you do? It's only a little way to the main gate once I pass this intersection. It's still only 7:30. Looks like I'll be able to get to school with time to spare today. The light turns red, and I stop in front of the crosswalk. The school fence is just on the other side. Since it's a school path, the footpath is protected by a guardrail. Even now, the students in front of me are heading toward the school gate. There's no one but students from our school on the other side at this time of day. There should be no one but the students. But between the cars rushing by, I feel like I catch a glimpse of someone in white. There's only one person we know who wears white. Oh, there she is. And I guess like with the other resolution, it was full screen and it might have cut off something. Let's get a look at her though. I like the drip. I like the drip. It's kind of weird to wear like a lawn skirt with a lawn sleeve loose sweatshirt, but it is kind of drippy. What? She is there, dressed in white with golden hair down to her shoulders. Long, slender brows and red eyes. I've seen her only once before, but there's no way I can mistake her for someone else. Especially the red eye part, man. That's not normal. But that's impossible. I killed her myself yesterday, cutting her into pieces. What? No, even that's a lie. It's all just a dream. History told me so. No, she didn't say anything of the sort. It's just that I wanted to believe it was a dream. Then it really wasn't a dream? But then, why? Why does she exist as real as anything? The light turns green. The students around me walk toward the other side. I'm the only one amongst them who stands there stunned. She sits on the guardrail, her legs swinging idly, as if she's waiting for someone. I can't tell how long she's been waiting, but her expression isn't a grim one. Who is she waiting for? Who else? She fidgets restlessly as if she's waiting for her lover. I have a bad feeling about this. Ah, the girl in white looks over in my direction. It's probably nothing more than a coincidence, surely. She's just a stranger who looks like her. She must be waiting for someone else. If not, then this moment surely must be a bad dream too. After all, I completely and utterly killed her with my own hands. Guess we didn't break the no-kill rule, because she wasn't a person. I forgot what exactly Senpai said. I already forgot her name, but someone did inform me that she is the sister of Toko. I remember, because I actually looked up some K&K stuff, like, last week. Or just, like, watched a couple of scenes. So that's kind of cool. I always liked Toko from K&K. They didn't mention her sister much, I think, but it's cool detail. But she's looking this way and smiling. Looking very satisfied at having found the person who killed her, her smile seems to say, "You've finally come." Giving a familiar wave and a smile, she hops off the guardrail. Fluttering her hair, she heads toward me. Don't come. This is a bad dream. The light turns red. Don't come near me. She doesn't even look like she cares, walking straight across the street while cars pass by. There's only a few meters between us. I'm telling you not to come. The reality before my eyes does not change even when I scream out. Screaming in a voice even I don't understand, I run from the girl in white. Yeah, but what about school? I run. I run with all my strength. I don't think we can outrun her. With no regard for embarrassment or shame, I blast through the passerby, running full speed across the asphalt. Huff, 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 huff. My breathing is wild and my heart streams out. But still, I run. I feel like I'm going to go crazy if I don't. I look behind me. The girl in white is walking towards me. She's definitely following me. The girl I've killed is chasing me. But she's walking, somehow. That's more than enough reason for me to run. Huff, 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 huff. My heart feels like it's about to explode, but I ignore it and keep running. When I look back, the girl is still there. With those light footsteps, she follows me as I run away. That is pretty creepy, just running away and from someone and you just look back and they're just walking casually toward you. My head droops down. My arms feel heavy. My legs feel like they're going to tear off. But despite that, I'm running with all my strength and yet I can't get away from someone just walking after me. Huff, 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 huff. My breathing is out of control. I think I've already run several kilometers. But even so, when I look back, she's always there, walking towards me. Naturally, like she's taking a stroll, she follows right behind me. Huff, huff. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. It's not funny, but I begin to laugh. Ha 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 ha. I can't stop laughing. But even so, I run. My body complains that I'll die if I run any more, but I keep running. The reason is simple. If she catches me, she'll kill me for sure. I ask myself what I base that on, trying to shake it off as mere imagination. No, it's a solid basis. But even as I try to console myself, I am the one who knows best it's true. There's no reason, no basis, no evidence. I mean, you can argue, like, yeah, you chopped her into pieces. If she's bad, she might want revenge. It's kind of normal. I already know it's a fact that if she catches up to me, I will be killed. Ah, pathetically I collapse to the ground. I fall forward, not because I trip, but because I simply can't move my body in a single step further. Gah. Ha, ha. Lying there collapsed, I somehow managed to crawl my way to the wall. I try to pull myself up against the wall, but it's no good. My knees lose their strength as I try to rise, and I collapsed back. My body won't move anymore. I look up as I breathe. It hurts. I don't have enough oxygen. I can't think properly because of it. I can't even tell what I'm doing anymore. I don't know why I'm doing this. Why? Why? I don't even know why the girl I've killed is alive. Unmistakably, I've utterly and completely killed her in the most final way imaginable. So why? How can she be waiting for me in front of my school smiling? I'm sure I killed her. That's right. I'm sure I killed her. I'm sure I killed her. I'm sure I killed her. I'm sure I killed her, so why? A lot of times. It's such a visual novel thing to do. You usually don't see like that repetition in normal novels, but it kind of fits better. It fits fine in visual novels. Oh? Is the chase over already? With light footsteps, she comes into the alley, shrugging her shoulders in disappointment. Hello. You really gave me some trouble yesterday. With a warm smile, she comes into the alley. I've got to run away. Thinking that, I retreat only to hit my head against a concrete wall. Ouch. The chase is already over, right? This is a dead end, after all. There's no need to worry about anyone coming along or interfering. Maybe she wants to fight us, but she doesn't realize we're not really built for that. She smiles, looking very happy. Panicking, I look around at my surroundings. A desolate alley. I'm distrusted at my stupidity. I feel like it's kind of unusual. An alley is actually a dead end, though. I don't think I've ever. Well, I shouldn't say that, but I can't remember the last time I've seen like just a dead end alley. Guess it just depends on the city. Running away here is like asking her to kill me. It's been a long time. 18 hours since then I finally found you. She takes another step into the alley. You? What? I definitely... Yes. I'm the girl you killed yesterday. I'm glad you remember. That can't be true. There's no way that can happen. Don't be ridiculous. Dead people can't be alive. True. Generally. That's true, but there's no need for you to be so surprised. I just revived, that's all. With that curt response, she takes another step, the sound of it reaching my ears. The distance between us is gradually decreasing. Revived? Stunned, I repeat her phrase back to her. Revived? You mean this? Some doctor saved her with some surgery? That would be some crazy surgery, man. Call Dr. X or something. Don't be stupid. There's no way any human could revive from being cut apart like that. Yeah? Then again, I'm not human. Huh? Words are so simple that there's no way I could have misinterpreted them. I'm not human. That's what the girl in front of me said. You're not human? Jeez, isn't that obvious? Do you think there's a human being out there who can revive after being cut into pieces? There's no way a human like that could exist. Something like that is just a monster who looks human. Well, kinda nailed it. Something that revives even when killed. Something that death is irrelevant to. Something that quickly returns to normal and starts moving even after being cut into pieces isn't something you can call a human. It is interesting she's using revive as the word, because it doesn't really, like, when I think of revive, I don't think of regeneration. Like, I wonder if there's just some ability that she can return after dying, but it might just be regeneration, because that's usually what vampires do, right? No way. I guess we'll probably learn eventually. That seems to be the girl right before my eyes. I try to laugh, but my throat is so dry I can't. What the hell is that? It's not exactly a funny story. Besides, there's too many things in the story that aren't funny. Because definitely, if she's not human, it explains why she's alive even after I've killed her. I start to calm down. This is a situation where I've got to observe everything and think it over. You said you're not human, so what are you? Me? I'm called a vampire. Dude, I was right. I mean, obviously I was right. But I was, because there's something else. I know I said it before, but I already forgot what it was. That's like kind of a vampire. That's like inverse. That they never really went into in like any other media. Except for like Fate Zero, I think. But that was like very brief. Dead something. To put it in terms, I'm a monster who lives off blood. Ah, good. Vampires at least something I can easily understand. I see. You're a vampire. She smiles in satisfaction to indicate her assent. What a crazy reply. I've heard that vampires can't walk around during the daytime. That was one thing I was questioning. But I guess that's a trivial matter right now. And she's not even sparkling, man. What's up with that? So what does this monster want from me? For some reason, she recoils as if surprised. After a moment, she puts her hand on her hips and looks at me irritated. I think she wanted to fight, but again, we're not really built for that. Have you forgotten what you did to me yesterday? Even though you didn't know me, you cut me apart the moment we met. You've got to be pretty used to this to ask me what I want with you now. She looks more disgusted than angry. But right now, that's how I feel too. I mean, her feelings are definitely valid. Can't really argue. Because someone I've killed is complaining to me about me killing her. Hey, are you listening, murderer? Yeah, I'm listening. Sorry, could you shut up for just a minute? I'm reflecting on how unlucky this is, even for me. Bold. Bold line right there. Sheesh. I have the worst luck. There was a girl I wanted to kill for no reason, and I killed her on pure impulse. My memory wasn't clear after that, so I calmed down thinking it was just a dream, but it turned out to be real. What's more, it turned out the person I killed isn't even human. I can't help but laugh. But it's not all bad. If the person I killed has come back to life, then that means I haven't actually killed anyone, right? That's what I'm saying. It's like a loophole. And I think even if you killed her, then it's not really like using it on humans, so how bad can it be? Well, I suppose the fact that I killed someone, the fact remains that I killed someone, but she's still alive. And that's something I should honestly be happy about. Yeah, with this I should be able to get back to living my normal life. A normal stool life just like I did up until now. Well, in exchange I seem to have been cornered by this strange person, but you might argue that it's a heck of a lot better than becoming a murderer. Not if you die, but sure. Okay, I've calmed down. If you got something to say, I'll listen. Complaints, grudges, whatever. Talk all you want. Yeah, I've got a whole lot of things I want to say to you, but you're weird. He is kinda weird. She's not wrong. I'm just taking everything in right now. You could say I've built up a resistance to weird stuff like this. I don't think it's much help in this case, though. Huh. She stares at me. It isn't malicious. It's strange. I thought that to get someone back when they got you was the common laws of the world. Then she should be trying to kill me, but what are you staring at? You're here to get revenge, right? Then, yeah, I guess I'm supposed to kill you back in theory. I'll kill you if you really want me to, but otherwise I'll pass for now. Then she realizes, like, I don't know, that we're not really just a murder. It's not very efficient that way. She stares at me head on. So, are you sorry? Eh? I'm stunned for a moment. The things she says are so out of place. I'm asking you if you're sorry for killing me. I'm thinking about forgiving you if you are, you see. Besides, I get the feeling you're a pretty bad liar for a human. Sorry? Me? Yep. If you apologize to me, then I'm fine with that. Yo, we got a way out. Just take it. This is unbelievable. What's so unbelievable? Not that the person I killed is forgiving me, but her voice sounds so kind. Hey, you have to give an answer when people ask you seriously, you know? Come on, hurry up and answer. We can't get on with things until we make it clear whether or not you're sorry. She is angry. Am I sorry, she asks? That goes without saying. Yeah, I regret it. No matter what the reason is, I did kill someone. Without mercy or reason. I killed her just for myself. I do regret the fact that I killed someone. I wonder, like, why it happened. I wonder if they'll explain it. But more importantly, the person I killed was you, and so it's a lie that it's alright if she's alive. It's a fact that I killed her. It's the ultimate violation, the greatest violence possible. So you can get your revenge on me. I thought it was only natural you'd be here to get revenge. I hang my head, mumbling like I'm confessing to someone. I see. You're not a bad person. She smiles. Despite calling herself a vampire, she has a very honest face. I've decided. I'm going to make you help me. Eh? Help her? What is she talking about? Hey, what do you mean by helping you? It's simple. I'm going to get you to help me deal with the vampire which took root in this town. Think we can guess who that is. Hold on, I'm getting more and more confused. Also, I forgot. It's been a couple days since I played, since I wanted it to catch up a bit more. I do kind of remember the crow guy, not from the actual anime, but I forgot to mention this when saying all the Type Moon stuff I did as a teenager, which is a million years ago at this point. I don't know if you guys know what Super Robot Wars is, but there's a fan game called Type Moon Wars, which is like the same gameplay as Super Robo Wars, but they use Type Moon characters. And I think at that time, he was like a boss that you fight. I think like at that time though, like I don't remember if I watched Tsukihime yet, So like, or I did watch it, and like I said, I didn't really like it that much. So I just chose like all the Fate characters and just didn't choose any of the Tsukihime characters if possible. But you do fight him, and he was really annoying. I just have like that's all I remember about the game because I never beat it. But he was like really annoying. Like he summoned like crocodiles and shit. It was rough. But I do remember him. He just like summoned weird shadow animals, which is kind of a cool power. But yeah, there's some more. Just some transparency here. Dealing with vampires. But you're a oh, no, no. I am a vampire, but the vampire in this town is a different kind altogether. You live here, don't you? Then you should know about the murders that have been occurring lately, right? Yeah, quite a few people have been killed already. Hey, wait. I was thinking, like, we were talking about that. I wonder, like, what animal creates, like, because the murderer, like, puts, like, X's on the neck. I don't, I was tempted to just Google what animal, like, leaves an X bite mark, but I don't know. I didn't do it. I remember now. Come to think of it, all the killer's victims had their blood extracted or something, didn't they? Wait, was the X thing even real? I think that was just a lie. I think the guy was just confused and then the girl responded, no, actually, they're just draining their blood. Okay, I got baited. I think, yeah, I think the ads thing just like stayed in my mind because it was so weird, but I think it was just not a real thing. But I just want to see eventually. Don't tell me that. Exactly. Even the news is saying stuff like the work of a vampire, right? It's a funny thing. They obviously know what kind of creature is doing it, but no one is going around trying to vanquish it. That's why I've got no choice but to do it for them. Wait, but vampires don't exist. Come on, bro. Huh. She lowers her brows in annoyance. Oh, that's right. That's an unidentified person. There's an unidentified person standing in front of me claiming to be a vampire herself. I don't really understand, but what you're trying to say is that you're here in this town to exterminate vampires, right? That's right, but before I could, I was attacked and killed by some unknown killer. Yeah, that really got me. It was a perfect surprise attack, and I was cut into 17 pieces without a chance to do anything. Ugh, I see. She must mean me. Who else? It would be crazy if she wasn't referencing you. That's right. Until I was fully recovered like this, I was really planning to kill you, you know. That's the first time anyone's embarrassed me like that. Well, we kind of have a full power, and it took about 80% of my power to fully recover. But more importantly, it really hurt. It was so crazy, or it was so painful, I thought I was going to go crazy. However, the pain was so great it restored my sanity. Do you know what it's like experiencing that over and over for a whole night? Nope, can't say I do. I broke my toe once. That's probably the most I've been in pain. Breaking my toe or like a really, really bad sunburn. Like I got one like during my trip to Philippines this year. And my cousin who's like into medical stuff's like, yeah, that's probably gonna take like a year for the color to turn back to normal. Like it doesn't hurt now, obviously. It hurt a lot during the time, but like yeah. It's just kind of discolored on my back. Kind of sucks. I don't know. Actually, I don't want to know. So full of hatred, I went out to look for you. I was so worked up that I didn't even care about the vampire, the very reason why I'm here. I knew you were a student, so that's why I waited over there for you. I don't get it. If you hated me so much, why are you forgiving me? Let's see, to put it simply, I calmed down after a while. I already used up a lot of power, and I thought that it would be more efficient to use you as a shield than to kill you. I guess that's why she's asking for help. I was wondering, like, is the vampire stronger than her? But maybe she is, or what she's implying is she is actually weaker because it took a lot to revive herself. My bad. If we didn't kill her, maybe we could have just lived being a normal high school student. Because I'm trying to assume she's probably confident. Since she seems so confident, she probably could have dealt with him herself, maybe? But who knows, man? Hold on. You just said something really bad for me. Eh? Did I say something like that? You said you were going to use me as a shield. Of course. I already did forgive you, but that's just my personal feelings. You've got to atone for your murder through action, not just emotion, right? Well, even if you asked me. What's with you? I can't tell when you're being sincere and when you're not. I mean, it's a lot to ask, but, like, we do kind of owe her one. Let me repeat it again. You killed me. You probably can't imagine it, but it takes a lot of energy to regenerate once you've been killed. Well, actually, it wouldn't have been a big deal if you just killed me, but the way you killed me was something I've never seen before. I couldn't heal the wound, so I had no choice but to remake my body parts. So she was trying to regen, but I guess, like, the finality of our magic. Because I know it, like, as Ryogi Shiki said with her powers. I forgot the exact quote, but it's like, as long as it exists, I can kill it. But I guess technically we did kill her, and then, like, it didn't exist, so she, like, created new life. So it's not like regeneration, because you can't. It's just creating new life. I don't know if that makes sense, but you know what I'm trying to say. That's kind of OP, though. That's why it took so much energy to revive. She looks angry. It seems that she's recalling her forgotten anger while she taunts. Anyhow, I'm weak right now. I think I'll be able to recover after 2 nights, but if the enemy attacks before then, I'll be in danger. That's why for now I'll have you be my shield. You have me do it? What are you doing, deciding everything by yourself? What? This is all your fault to begin with, so isn't that much to be expected? Or are you not sorry after all? I mean, she's spitting facts. She looked straight at me with honest eyes. This is unfair. Sorry or not, using those eyes is unfair. It's unfair she has such pure eyes like that when she claims she's a vampire. I'm stuck for an answer. I lift my gaze. Huh? What is it? Something odd is there in the gap between the buildings. Hold on. What's that? I get up and walk. I walk to the middle of the alley and finally realize what it is. A blue-colored bird. Uh-oh. A crow, to be precise, found us, and I'm guessing that I can walk in daylight too then. A blue crow. That inauspicious thing I saw 2 nights ago. Oh man, the girl murmurs. The crow just stares at us. Geez, thanks to your slowness, he found us. The girl looks at the entrance to the alley. Found us? Who? I cast my gaze toward the alley entrance. Then I take a step back in shock. Before I knew it, a dog had appeared in the narrow path running into the alley. That is a scary looking dog. It has 4 tough legs and a tense neck like a steel frame. That looks like a wolf, right? Though I forgot the difference. Isn't it something to do with their necks? But I'm guessing since they said dog, it's probably a dog. No, it's probably a wolf because it was howling, right? That form far removed from that of a human is one made solely for hunting. Or it's just a hunting dog. It doesn't need to resort to verbal intimidation. Most humans would become nervous just looking at that kind of hunting beast. As a fellow life form, it inspires awe by its dishearteningly superior athletic ability. A black dog? I start to shake. The black dog looking in our direction isn't small like a stray. As big as a German Shepherd or Doberman, it just stands there menacing us. It's mocking us. The girl says nothing but looks at the dog with the disinterested eyes. Then suddenly the black dog jumps. No, it's running, but with a speed that makes it seem like it's jumping. Eh? I can't do anything. The black dog jumps straight for my throat. Why me? I can see it. I can see its black body moving towards me, but I don't even have time to think about dodging it. Thud. I feel a shock in my body. Gah. I was hit hard from the side. It's not the black dog. It seems the girl pushed me before it could crush my throat. With an easy movement, like someone throwing a ball, she hurls me into the wall using just one hand. With a terrific wham, I fall on my rear.
Why, you... What in the world are you doing? Come on, dude. Think. Never mind that. Keep your eyes in front. The girl yells. I look, having lost sight of me. Its target, the black dot, bounds towards the wall. Sticking to the wall like a lizard, it jumps again. It bounces from wall to wall towards me. The dot's path is like black lightning. Not good. It's too fast, I can't react. The black dot opens its mouth filled with teeth and saliva. This time it clamps down toward my windpipe. Kuh. I close my eyes. The dot's teeth sink into my throat. But in that instant, the dot lets out a yelp and releases me. Eh? That's impossible. The black dot lets out a scream and leaps straight up. There's nothing there, but nonetheless it flies high into the sky by itself. She probably like grabbed and threw it or kicked it, punted it. Just like that, the black dot after going several meters into the sky makes a scream and falls back down onto the concrete. No, perhaps more accurately, it was hit into the concrete. What was that? Jeez, you made me waste more of my energy. The girl quietly approaches the black dot. It is crushed against the concrete like a pressed flower. That's quite a mongrel of a familiar. I suppose it was some kind of scout. The black dot liquefies into some kind of tar-like substance and is absorbed into the concrete. It melted. No, maybe it's just dissolving. It can't be, can it? There's no way chaos would be in a place like this. Heaving alongside, she approaches me. Is that his name, Chaos? Oh, you don't seem to be hurt, so there's no problem. She's mumbling something. My throat, I can still feel the dot's teeth sinking into it. Hey, what was that thing? A familiar of an enemy vampire. We were discovered because you weren't being clear. Discovered? You mean by the enemy vampire you mentioned? Yeah, this isn't good. It looks like I really will need you as a shield now. She says it so casually and with a smile. Stop saying such crazy things, you idiot. You saw me. What do you think I can do? You're a lot better off by yourself. Not really. With the power I just used to protect you, I really am empty now. That took 20% of your energy? To kill the dot? We don't even know what she did. Maybe she did some cool power thing. Because our eyes were fucking closed, man. What in the world? I'm grateful she helped me just then, but still. I can't do it. I can't. I don't have the power to drive away something like that. Sorry, but I can't even be a shield. Liar. You killed me. Why would you lie after doing something like that? That was something I don't even understand myself. No. Look, I can't do it. I'm just a normal human. I can't help you. Not true. All you have to do is keep watch while I sleep, that's it. You can do that much without any problems, right? She looked straight at me. Somehow those eyes are making me weaker. I'll cooperate? No, I won't cooperate. Escape somehow. I'm guessing it's cooperate. I do actually have the walkthrough up, because I'm not dumb this time. I think it's cooperate. It's her out. I mean, I don't know what I'd do if I was in this situation, to be honest. But I'm going with 1. Let's see what the walkthrough says, though. I'll cooperate. Perfect. Seemed that much. I gotta take responsibility for our actions. For some reason I can't decline. I did kill her after all. It's only logical. It's my fault she's weak and has to ask others for help. It's my responsibility. Besides, although I've only known her for a little while, she doesn't seem like a bad person. So how about it? Can't a human like you cooperate with a vampire like me? Well, that would be the obvious answer, but... don't look at me with those eyes. Why is it? It's making me feel overcome with guilt and unable to refuse. But now that I've gotten myself into this mess, I won't be able to sleep at night if I just deny all responsibility. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if they just came after us anyways, since we're involved with her. Man, I just know I'm going to regret this. So yeah, I think I could probably do it. The enemy's the serial killer, right? As a resident of this town, I'd probably be struck with some kind of divine punishment if I refused to help you. Huh? You mean, I'm not going to be a shield, but if it's just being your lookout, I'll do it. I feel disgusted at how stupid I am as soon as those words are out of my mouth. I feel disgusted, but there's something about her deeply shocked expression that's... Wow, are you serious? I'm really a vampire, you know? Hey, listen. Why are you saying all this now after you've threatened me so much? That's true, but... Well, whatever. If you're going to cooperate with me, then I should be grateful. With a very happy expression on her face, she approaches me as I lie there on my rear up against the wall. Our contract is established. Contract? I didn't sign shit. She extends her hand towards me. I guess I can finally introduce myself now. I am Arcueid. I think that's how you say her name, but it is a weird name. My last name is really long, so Arcueid is fine for now. I kind of remember it. It's like German, right? Arcueid Brunn something. I was trying to say Brunhilde, but that's not even German. Brunn something. I am a true ancestor type vampire. Yeah, can you explain vampire lore to us, Arcueid? Because I don't know what that means. How about you? I heave a heavy sigh at our unprecedented introduction. I'm guessing true ancestor, like just using that logic, means she's probably like from an ancient line of vampires, or like at least very old. So she's probably like really strong. It's a sigh of resignation. Evidence I've decided to accept this nonsensical situation. I'm Tono Shiki. Sadly, I'm just your everyday student. I mean, you could just tell her about your eyes, bro. I feel like it's fine. I've said it before, but I'm really not going to be of much use. Grasping her Arcueid's hand, I stand up. She takes a long, hard look at me and then offers me her hand again. Nice to meet you, Shiki. I'll have you take responsibility for killing me. Arcueid grins as she extends her left hand. There are all sorts of responsibilities in this world, but this is probably the first and last time someone takes responsibility by helping someone they've killed. Well, you never know in this world, where magic and regeneration and everything. Damn it, this is seriously messed up. But there's nothing else I can do. I grudgingly extended my left hand and shake hands with the woman in white claiming to be a vampire. This is a pretty nice room. I'd have no problem spending the night here. Arcueid looks around the hotel room. I've got nothing to say for now. My room has probably been discovered, so let's hide out here for the night. Oh, you don't have to worry about money. I'm rich, so I'll treat you. That's a nice bonus. Though I guess we're also rich, so... Speaking cheerfully, Arcueid closes the curtains. I mean, we ourselves don't have money, but I'm sure we can just ask for money. She also turns off the light, and the room becomes as dark as night. I sigh. What are you thinking, Arcueid? I'm thinking about all sorts of stuff. No, that's not what I mean. I'm asking why you rented a high-class hotel, not a cheap one, and why you rented out the whole top floor. It's sus, but I don't think he's checking hotel records. Also, like, if they do attack, I guess it's to help make sure that no one gets hurt. Also, you know what's crazy? Well, maybe it's not crazy, but I'm pretty sure in Type Moon Wars, you do fight Chaos, I guess is his name, in a hotel. I do remember that, actually. And if you're wondering how you kill him, because there are different routes, I'm pretty sure I had Saber, so just Excalibur's ass. So, don't have that option in this game, though. That would have been sick. I try to say this, but I stop. Right now, my job is to guard this so-called vampire and nothing more. I'm not going to ask any useless questions. No, forget it. Do whatever you like. You're weird, Shiki. Suddenly getting mad and going silent like that. I don't know. I was just wondering, like, how it would be like if like this Shiki and like Emiya switch places. How would that go? Probably like good. Though I guess Emiya wouldn't really have any like weapons to copy since no one's really using weapons. But I feel like I think I said this before, but I'm assuming the Death Eyes works on servants, but you just can't really like take them because you're not physically. He's not built like that, but maybe he does get a bit stronger by the end. Definitely wouldn't be able to kill Gilgamesh though. That's for sure. Also, I'm just spoiling Fate. Sorry, my bad. Kind of comes with the territory though. Well, probably shouldn't. I won't. I won't spoil anymore. You're weird, Shitty. Suddenly getting mad and going silent like that. I just don't get you. Arcueid lies on the bed, smiling like she's having fun. I'm going to sleep until the sun sets. You better rest while you have the chance. Vampires don't move about in the daytime, so you'll be on guard for real during the night. That makes sense. I guess if vampires could move, or if the other chaos is what she referred him as, could move in the daytime, he probably would have just attacked because he is stronger right now. But I guess he can just send out his familiars. Do you just realize you've said something that completely contradicts your existence? I'm guessing because she's the true ancestor type. Oh, it's alright for me. Oh, I guess it's almost my limit. Good night, Chicky. Wake me up when the sun sets. Hey. Like a machine whose power is cut off, Arcueid suddenly falls asleep. Ugh. She's so defenseless. Right now I could run away if I wanted to. She did force me to come with her after all. I could easily run away now. And I don't have that impulse anymore, but I've even killed you once yet. How is she able to suddenly fall asleep despite that? I look at Arcueid's face as she sleeps on the bed. Her plump chest rises and falls. It looks like she's breathing, which is interesting. Usually vampires don't breathe in stories, or they can breathe, but they don't need to. But her body isn't moving at all. It's like the air around her has stopped. It's so tranquil, even I might stop moving. What a peaceful slumber. A kind of defenselessness. As if she absolutely trusts me, even though we've only just met. Gave us a scroll bar there for a second. She's so stupid. She's so stupidly honest, I might start to worry. But aside from that, this is the turning point. This is a turning point. This may very well be the point of no return for Tono Shiki. I should be escaping after all. Still, I can't leave her alone. Yeah, I'm not leaving. We're already committed, man. We're already locked in. I am gonna end now, though. I was actually gonna record longer, but I got distracted on the phone, so I wasted like 20 minutes. So, gotta end now, though. Good introduction. Finally, like, formally met Arcueid. Exchanged names. Got the name of the guy probably. She's like, oh, it can't be Chaos, is it? Which probably means it is Chaos, which is also kind of a crazy name for a vampire. Very intimidating. But yeah, so far so good. Shiki really needs to clutch up, but I don't know how that's gonna happen. Because he is, like, physically, he is just a student. He doesn't have any, like, reinforcement stuff or anything, so. But if he does hit, it's gonna be hard. Like, if he does somehow, like, get into range for Chaos, like, I'm assuming, like Arcueid, it's probably gonna take, like, all his energy to revive. And I guess it depends if he's also a true ancestor. I guess he can't be, because he's not walking around in daylight, so it might even just tap him out. Maybe that's only a true ancestor thing to revive like that. But anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this episode of Tsukihime. Hopefully, yeah, I literally just said that. And yeah, I'll see you next time on guard duty.